Hello, cats and kitties. It is your favorite, I don't know, possibly favorite, friendly neighborhood headbanger Terry here. And it's been a while since I've done an ASMR video, but I wanted to do another jewelry haul. This is not going to have any makeup or bath and body products in it, and hopefully it's not going to have one of my 5 cats having some sort of freak out moment in it, but I make you no promises. No, what I want to show you today is a little bit of a bling haul. I especially want to show you bracelets, a couple of necklaces, and some earrings. Now, when I got the earrings out, I was trying to remember if I had shown you any of these pairs before, because I have so much costume jewelry, most of it paparazzi, that sometimes it's hard to remember what I've shown you and what I haven't. So, if I have shown you any of these before, please forgive me. Maybe you just enjoy looking at them a second time. I don't know. I have a box over here that is full of bracelets and a couple of necklaces. So we're going to start with those first. And the first one we're going to start with is this nice textured bracelet. This is from Paparazzi. It's a large bangle, as you can see, and it actually has room with my big wrist in it. I have large wrists. Even when I weighed my absolute least, I had big wrists. So it is nice for me to find a large bangle, and particularly one that has this nice motif on it. Isn't that pretty? It's a very pretty motif on that. And it's easy for me to get my hand out of. So that was the first one I wanted to show you. And speaking of wrist, this is bone. So even at my thinnest, I'm not going to have a lot smaller wrists than this. So I do have to look for bracelets that can accommodate my wrists. Our next one is a stretch bracelet. It is also from Paparazzi. I think these are all going to be from Paparazzi, so I won't have to say that every time. But look at this. Look at the little gems in it. Look at that nice sort of vine-like motif that's going on. It almost looks like it has little berries on it. I just think that's so cute. It's not, these rhinestones are not terribly obvious. You kind of have to be close enough to see them, but I think that makes it look daintier. I just think it's really pretty. It too has a nice size going on where I can actually put fingers in and it will clink on my wrist. So that is that one. Most of these are either going to be bangle or stretch. This is a bangle, and I love it because, as you know, I am a red gemstone kind of gal, particularly a garnet, and this has kind of a garnet look to it. And the nice thing about this one is it's thin. You could pair it with other thin bracelets if you wanted to, and that would be kind of nice. If you wanted to put a silver, on each side, one here and one here, you could do that. So this is a nice one. It's also a nice size. And we'll put that one there. I like sort of a gunmetal look, almost kind of a hematite look, and I have got one of those here. This is good for when I'm feeling my goth coming on. Has these almost what looks like little studs on it, which I think is cool, and it catches the color around it because it's so shiny, and so I like that. I think that's nice. And it too is a little large. It'll fall a little bit onto my arm. So I think that that is pretty. The next one is another stretch bracelet. And for some reason, this one got kind of curled up while in my little makeup box that I keep these in. But it will straighten out and go on your wrist, which I was very glad to see because I really like this bracelet. This has almost a vintage look to it. Look at the beading work around it. See the beads that go around each stone, those little silver beads. And I just think that makes it so pretty and gives it kind of an old-fashioned look. Kind of an Art Deco 20s sort of thing. So I like it. It is not as big as some of the others. I don't have the room I have with some of the others, but that's okay. That means it'll stay on my wrist, and that's nice. I really don't like bracelets that go all the way down here. I mean, you know, it goes on my wrist. I kind of like it to be somewhere near my wrist. So if it does go all the way down to the middle of my arm, I'm kind of like, well, I don't know. The next one is this one, and this is gorgeous. The beading on this is just absolutely fantastic. You've got the large beads on the outer edges. You've got the small beads around each stone and at the bottom and the top of each stone. These are Aurora Borealis stones, so they catch the light. And this is just, I think, such a pretty bracelet. Now this bracelet fits me just, it's tight. It is not for people with huge wrists, but I love it so much. And of course that means it's not going to go anywhere. It fits me almost like a cuff would, but it's not uncomfortable. I will say this, the stretch in the Paparazzi bracelets it's comfortable. I don't feel bound or constricted or anything like that, but oh my gosh, isn't that gorgeous? Put that with some pretty Aurora Borealis earrings, and that would just be beautiful. Do you guys remember the stud Aurora Borealis ones that I have? It would look really good with that. Okay, our next one is a kind of modern, chunky looking one. It fits me pretty closely too, not as close and tight as the other one, but check this out. Look at this cool, chunky look. I love this. This is very modern. It's bold. If you had a really nice, bold black ring to put with it, that would look really nice. But if you want to do, say, a black sweater with some black chunky earrings and a chunky bracelet, this would be really nice for that. It's very comfortable, stretch, so it feels really good on. It's not pinching. You know, sometimes you put on stretch bracelets and they find a hair on your arm and they're just like, I'm going to yank this out because that would feel fantastic. Yeah, it's not like that, so that's good. I'm going to put two bracelets together here if I can find them. One of them still has the tag on it because it's that new for me, but I'm going to put two bracelets that have these wonderful marble looking beads. See that with the marbling in it, the streaks, and then the black beads. And this one, the top one, has marble all the way around it, but it also has this little silver bar here, and the silver bar says be prayerful. And be prayerful is it means a lot to me because of my faith. And when I saw this bracelet and this bracelet, they were sold separately, I thought they would look so cool together because this has the marbling all the way around and this has the marbling and the black. And they're just so pretty. That's a nice sound. but I thought that they looked pretty together. Sometimes it's kind of neat when you don't buy things together, but you find things that really fit well together. It's kind of like you feel like, oh, hey, cool, I found something that nobody else put together, and I did. This next one is a garnet type one. I really like it because it also looks kind of old and vintage. You've got these little bars in between with the beading around them. And then you've got this pretty crystal here, this pretty red crystal. And then you've got another bar and another crystal, and it does that all the way around. And isn't it pretty? And I've still got the string on it from where I took the tag off. I'm bad about waiting until I'm actually going to wear it out somewhere to take the string that the tag was attached to off. So you may see a couple of those. Sorry. But there you go. I think that one's very pretty. And let's see. Our next one has almost a southwestern look to it. It's not in turquoise. I'm not a huge fan of turquoise, but it is in kind of this red carnelian look. Isn't that nice? This one is also a little bit larger. I have room to put fingers in. It is stretch, but this has a really nice, like I said, almost southwestern look to it. And I've got some really cool beaded red earrings that have this same stone in them. And I will sometimes wear these together. Isn't that pretty? I think that's going to be fun for the summer to put the red earrings with and wear. So, let's see. Here is my almost kind of Elizabethan looking one. I could see the Queen wearing this, couldn't you? Decking herself out in some pretty silver. Yeah. Got red crystal in the middle and lots of ornate work around the crystal on each section. This one fits me pretty closely, kind of tight. Again, it is not uncomfortable. I could wear it all day, but it does fit very much like a cuff. Isn't that pretty? This is kind of a bold statement. This is kind of a bold bracelet. People are going to notice it when you wear it. And several that I have are bold, and I like that, but you know me, I like bold jewelry. I'm not really dainty in, well, much of anything, to be honest. Let's see, here is another chunky beaded one. It's fairly loose on me. It fits close, but it's still got breathing room, so to speak. I like those big chunky beads, the big chunky black beads. And then you've got smaller right here, then silver, then chunky. And then you've even got little beads right here. So you've got a lot of variety in bead sizes going on, which I think is a good thing. I think it's a good thing to have a little variety going all the way around. It keeps it interesting. And the last bracelet we're going to look at is this wonderful chunky red one with these red crystals in it. And this nice kind of open work in between. This one fits me not as closely. It's got some wiggle room in it for me. I think that this would look really cool at Christmas, and I think if you put it with some red earrings, some red drop earrings, maybe a little red necklace, or if you didn't want to do the necklace and you put some red drop earrings and a red ring on, I think that would look good. It's hot in here. Hot hot in my house. I don't think we switched over from heat to cool yet on our heat pump. And I am feeling it. Okay, I did have a couple of necklaces I wanted to show you. Let me find, oh my gosh, this one. I love this one. I haven't even taken it off of the placard yet. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It's so pretty, and it's got a little charm that comes with it that I need to, let's see. Well, I'm having issues with the charm. It doesn't want to come over and be with, it doesn't want to come be with the, there are charms right above. There we go. That's the charm that goes with it, that doesn't want to hang out with it, and it's facing the wrong way for you. Ah, persnickety charm. Be nice. There we go. Well, it just doesn't want to do it, and I'm not going to force it. But look at the butterfly pendant that you get. Oh, that's so pretty. All of that Aurora Borealis. Now, this is not from Paparazzi. This is from Cole Jacks, which is another costume jewelry company that I sometimes buy things from. But, oh my goodness, isn't that gorgeous? I cannot wait to wear it for spring. And it's got a very long chain, as you can see. There's the charm that doesn't want to hang out with the pendant. Stop swinging. Maybe we can get a better look at you. And it's facing the back. There you go. There's the charm. I don't know if you're seeing it. It's got a glare. Oh well. But isn't that pretty? I just think that's gorgeous. So I will definitely be wearing that this spring. As you all know, I wear a lot of black, even in the springtime. So that'll look great against this. The other thing that I also got from Cole Jacks is this gorgeous Aurora Borealis heart. Isn't that pretty? I love how Aurora Borealis catches the light and catches colors. And I can even move it around right now and get different colors. I can put it against my shirt and get different colors. Getting some purple and some blue, it looks like, with that. And then I move it up here where it's getting some light from the sun from the kitchen window, and you get some cool colors with that. Isn't that pretty? A little closer so you can see the faceting. It's got very pretty faceting on it. The great thing about this is it doesn't matter if it turns around while you're wearing it. It's the same on both sides, so you're going to get that really pretty Aurora Borealis look. Either way you go. Let's see. There was one more bracelet, or excuse me, necklace that I wanted to show you. I think I may have shown you this one. I'm not sure. But if I didn't, check this bad boy out. Isn't that gorgeous? Now this is a very long necklace, and it's even got an extender if you want it to be super long. But I think that's so pretty, and I just love tassels. I think tassels are so much fun. As you can see, it's a long, I mean, even to get it in the frame, I have to lean back a little bit so you can see the whole thing. And of course, I wear a lot of black, so having that pearl accent in the middle and the metalwork around the black stones is going to be awesome. The metalwork around those stones are just going to bring those stones out if I wear some black, so it's going to be really pretty. That would also look pretty with purple or red, which are all my favorite colors, black, purple, and red. I love them. Let me look in my little bag of tricks here and see if I've missed anything. I think I showed, there's some more bracelets in here, but I'm almost certain I've shown them to you before. So I'm looking to see if there's anything else that I haven't shown you. And I don't think so. I think in this little bag of tricks, you've seen everything that I have to show. So I hope that you enjoyed that. And that was harsh, and I'm very sorry. Maybe I should wait till I'm done with the video to put them back in. What do you think? I think that might be a good idea. How do you guys feel about me doing a whispered video? I know that some of you prefer whispering to soft speaking. Would you like me to try a whisper video? I will try to make it sound not creepy. So let me know if you'd like to see that. I guess I prefer whispered because, soft-spoken, because I feel like I'm a little more in control. Oh, I did have a few more things to show you, if you're game. I had these earrings, which have kind of a leaf motif. I forgot I had these out. That's a nice, almost wind chime sound, isn't it? But yeah, look at those. And I had some of these dangly ones to show you, these little discs and little rings. These are super, super incredibly light, amazingly light. I knew there'd be a cat sound eventually. I'm very sorry. It was bound to happen. I think I may have shown you these, but I love these because they almost look like a Christmas decoration. You know, those ones that are shaped sort of like teardrops that you hang on your Christmas tree, and they've got what looks like snow all over them. It's an older decoration. I remember having them on the tree when I was a kid. But they look kind of like that. They make a nice clinky sound. And last but not least, we've got these little, I call them wreaths. They're not really hoops because they don't hang this way. They hang this way. So they look like little Aurora Borealis wreaths, excuse me. And I think that's kind of a neat look. I think that's cool. I think that'd be a cute Christmas look if you had some Aurora Borealis Christmas jewelry. I've had to say the word Aurora Borealis quite a few times in this video. Sometimes I've gotten it, sometimes I haven't. There you go. Well, guys, this is all I wanted to show you. The next video I'm going to do is going to be, it's not going to be ASMR. It's going to be, oh, you know what? I forgot to tap on the Cold Jacks card. I didn't feel like there was a whole lot of trigger sounds in this video, and so I'm sorry for that. I tried to make some. But my next video is going to be about how do you diet with an eating disorder, because I'm doing it at the moment, and I'm being successful with it. I'm not restricting. I'm not overeating. I've lost about 19 pounds. But I do want to talk about it because it is a slippery slope for those of us who have dealt with an eating disorder in their past or are dealing with one now. So we're going to talk about that, and I'd like to have your feedback on it. I hope you guys are okay. I hope you're safe. Love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.